Hi everyone. Let's talk about Chat GPT, an artificial intelligence tool that announced last year November by a company called OpenAI. We have seen plenty of developments in the tech era for the last few days with the announcement of the new search engine Bing from Microsoft with the integration of ChatGPT from OpenAI. Soon after the announcement, we have seen Google reacted with their alternative to the challenge for both Microsoft and OpenAI that they posed, but caused them some embarrassment and stock price falls. We can safely say that the new era in tech has started. An era will be full of uncertainty and discomfort for so many. This all started with the announcement of that ChatGPT tool in the last November for the public use. This announcement of ChatGPT soon attracted so many people, with 1 million in the first few days. I have used the product myself, and I should say that it is amazing, and it feels so much different from the traditional web search, or to say incorrectly, the information searching. It is not a normal web browsing as before. It is an information searching, and it is going to be tailor-made to you as in the form of chatting. Even it is not just information searching, because the search soon turns into a conversation between two persons and normal people. But one, which is the ChatGPT, is more knowledgeable and fast in providing answers. Just have a look at the question and responses that I have asked each Google, the traditional way to search information, humans, of course us, like myself, and safely I can say the rest of humanity, and finally ChatGPT, the new tool for information handling and bot. Have a look. So I asked each one of them, write me a poem on Google, humans, and ChatGPT as a subject. What happened? These are the responses I got from each one of them. A Google search, you get plenty of links. These are no one reads. And then you're asking human, it always say give me a few more days. Now I ask a ChatGPT, in seconds come up with this answer. It is amazing. It is amazing how far the search engine got. This is in few seconds, literally few seconds. It is important to know the position of ChatGPT in the world of artificial intelligence, in the world of technological giants, and in the world of human intelligence. This will help us to understand a new era that just begun, and also the ChatGPT's position in the world of change. To be honest, the next few years and from now on, the changes are going to be so great in the technological space. Started 2023. First, let's have a look at ChatGPT's position in the world of AI. Artificial intelligence is a new technology and has many different levels of implementation. We are familiar with so many of these implementations in our world today, but there are other levels of implementation that are going to be very surprised to us once we have experienced them. There are 3 levels of artificial intelligence. The first is going to be weak AI. This weak AI is familiar with all of us, and we are using it in everyday life, in our cars, mobile phones, and so many other things. There are a few types of this sort, like computer vision, reactive machine, limited memory. We are using them. We are experiencing this AI, helping us to do everyday tasks and make life easy, of course. The second type of AI is called strong AI. This type of AI is going to match human intelligence. There are a few types of this AI: deep learning, neural processing language. Basically, yeah, there are other areas, but just to be very precise, we chose these two. And in the weak AI, of course, there will be many other areas. So because this technology AI is in rapid advancement. And the third type of AI is going to be super AI. The super AI is going to be this type of try to be a conscience or awareness, be more creative. It is going to be like humans. It is going to be responsible, independent. This is where, as a human, needs to be aware of. This might pose a threat to the civilization that we have created for thousands of years. Now, where is the position of Chat GPT in this world, or world of AI? So Chat GPT is going to be a neural language processing AI. So they are trying to be like human. So that's why when you're using Chat GPT, it is like you speaking to someone else. It remembers, it uses your previous question, it is answers, and build upon those answers and questions and remember everything. So it takes like the form of chat. It's not an isolated boring answering like Google search does, or any other search, by the way. The second position of ChatGPT is going to be in the world of tech. It is clear by now that there are so many known tech companies are working on artificial intelligence to a degree. The importance of utilizing AI in the tech world has been clear, and all giants have spent so much money in this field. As you have seen before, that AI is not just one type of a product or single dimension world. There are so many degrees of utilization of the technology, from weak to strong to super. But it is clear by now there are few names to be considered in the field. They have been involved publicly or secretively. Let's have a look. Few of those names: Google, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Alibaba, and so many more. So where is the position of OpenAI in this world? We know OpenAI is very new. Is not established company for years and years, few years old, but suddenly come up with few tools. One of them, ChatGPT, and there are other tools like Codex and DALL-E 2. Who is going to be challenged by OpenAI? I think the first company is going to be challenged is Google, because Google is the name, or Google is not itself Alphabet, the umbrella company which owns Google. So they are going to be challenged by OpenAI. Why? Because Google, way before OpenAI, acquired companies. They are working in the field of AI. Certainly, they have very advanced tools, and they are not comfortable with this Chat GPT. But we know that Microsoft recently, as I discussed in my previous video, they collaborated with Chat GPT, and they are working together now in the new search engine, new Bing. Yeah, so that is, and just not to forget that other people they are working in the same area. But Google has started much earlier than most of those tech companies and produced many great tools. So the challenge is for Google. And the next video, I'm going to talk about Google's response to OpenAI and mainly to ChatGPT. The third area we need to talk about, ChatGPT's location or position in the world of human intelligence. Where ChatGPT sits relative to human intelligence? Are we going to be threatened by ChatGPT or not? We know that human intelligence is very complicated because of being the product of millions of years of evolutionary process. There are 4 distinctive areas that can be used to measure the level of intelligence in human beings, which are going to be memory, awareness, focus, and information processing. It is clear that ChatGPT has been trained on massive scale of data since the beginning. But where is ChatGPT compared to human intelligence? Now, in the area of memory, ChatGPT is going to beat human beings because of literally a nearly indefinite amount of memory that it can retrieve or bring it to present from the huge data center and the huge data that trained on. And regarding the focus, again, it can beat humans. We are humans being suffering a lot of distractions in our life. Being a machine like ChatGPT is not going to have this type of problem in any form. Regarding the awareness, I think ChatGPT is not in the position of being aware like us or a threat to us. But I think soon this will be undermined. And for the information processing, ChatGPT is more quicker and accurate than us by many miles. Overall, comparing ChatGPT to humans at this stage is not going to be easy because of being new experience and lack of testing it properly, but things going to be changed very rapidly from now on. One important thing to mention here is creativity. Is ChatGPT creative like us, or is going to be? This question needs to be answered in the next few years or decades to come. At the end, thank you very much for watching this. Please let me know your comments on the topic that I covered in this video. Please let me know if you want me to cover any other topic that you think is going to be relevant, useful for the next videos. I would be great if you hit the like button below if you liked this video and subscribe to the channel to get the newly released videos from the channel. Thank you. Have a good time.